This one dress I found is a French brand name and it retailed for about $400. I can't wait to show it to you. Hey everybody, it's Anita. It's been a little while. I am a part-time reseller on places like Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari. I have a haul to show you today, so I'm gonna get right to it. It's not a huge haul. I thought it would be important to show like the diversity of the items that I found. So the first item is a Ralph Lauren item. And I had gotten this mixed up with another Ralph Lauren label. There's like, I don't know, 20-ish Ralph Lauren labels between the polo and the chaps and the black label and the purple label and this label and all of the things.
There's too many shows! There's too many shows! There's too many shows!
So this one, I spent a little more on it than I probably should have, but it is a black velvet midi dress. It's in excellent condition. This particular one is a medium. So that's a great size. I've been tending to pick up anything from mediums on up typically, although I do have a few extra smalls here, but it's such a nice dress. I mean, this is adjustable spaghetti strap and all of that. It's a brand. This is a cute midi dress. One State. This is a newer brand to me. I believe it's sold on Revolve, but I did see the pictures for this that I Google lensed and it was so adorable. I had to get it. So there are not a lot of this particular one. I'll see if I can pop up a picture. This is an extra small, so it might sit for a little bit. So I'm gonna start at probably around 50 and see what I can get, because even if I do a 30% sale, I'll still get 35 for it. So I paid $6.99 for that. All right, the next brand is one that I love selling. It is Talbot's, and this is a petite. Petites for Talbot's and a few other brands do well for me. So this is just a cotton skirt. I feel like this is the perfect skirt to wear in spring, summer, on vacations. So pretty. This was $4.99. I'm hoping to get somewhere between $30 and $35 for that. And it's House of Harlow 1960, which sometimes is sold on Revolve, and I know it's in TJ Maxx more and more as well. So I don't know if this was a TJ Maxx or Revolve, but it is a beautiful dress. I do think it was sold on Revolve. I just think it's such a pretty color. Again, with weddings coming up, this wrap dress is so pretty. It is an extra small. I did get it for $6.99. Lulu's. It does very well for me. Now, this is a small, but that's okay because most of the ones online are different sizes than that. This is a smocked off the shoulder. I'm sure you could wear it on the shoulder as well. It is called the Floration dress. And it's got like a higher hem on the one leg than the other. Super ruffly at the bottom. It's just such a lovely dress. It was $6.99, but it was purple tag, and purple tag was half off. So half of $6.99, so I will take that. And it is a Vici. It's a size medium, and it's got roll-in button sleeves. I think this side is rolled in buttons so you can see. And it was a great deal for $4.99. There's not a lot of them listed. We'll see how it does. Sometimes you find a tag and the way it's attached tells you it must be worth something retail. So this is a new to me brand, and it is a US, I think it's a 2. Let me double check. Yes, it's a size 2. It's a French brand name.
It's French, Sammy.
It is small. It is possible it's an actual size 2. I probably will take measurements just to be sure. Carlisle is a French brand name. This is just a sheath dress, but I thought, you know, for mother of the bride, if it's a more casual wedding, for work, for wedding guest, I've seen a lot of women wear dresses like this. This is a more mature kind of dress, so I don't think this was worn. Probably mark it like new condition, but this retailed for almost $400. This was in the same area that months ago I found a Max Mara dress that sold for $95 on eBay. Plato's Closet, 90% off sale. And this is a men's piece. It's a luxury blend of silk, cotton, and cashmere, and it is so lightweight and soft. It's just a navy crew neck pullover. Banana Republic, if I pick it up, it's gotta be silk, cashmere, linen, a really high quality cotton, something like that, because the sell-through rate for Banana Republic in general is not super amazing. I have sold some great things that are Banana Republic, but generally speaking, trench coats or cashmere sweaters, things like that. So I really am pretty picky when it comes to this brand. Anywhere between $28 and $40 for this. Okay, this is another men's piece, and I do have a pair of pants that I'm going to bundle list with this, but they had a little like dust mark that I have to see if I can just easily take off or if I have to wash them. But they had an over 100% sell-through rate. When I can find something that has an over 100% sell-through rate on eBay, even if it's not something that I love to list, I'm gonna pick it up. These were also from the same 90% off sale at Plato's. These are the slim. They are navy. They're very, very basic, like chinos. Those were $1.30. So we have the season for vacations, like I said, with the Talbot skirt. So this is no different. This is a men's linen button down. I'm hoping to get about $28 for this. And it was a whole whopping 80 cents at the Plato's 90% off sale. Like my husband, if it was his size, I would have kept it for him. Urban Outfitters. These are a size 29, which is a great size to have. So the ones that I found that were utility jeans, they didn't have this pull cord, right? They didn't have this ring here. They were all just button and zip. These are much more unique. I do think I could probably start them at somewhere between $30 and $35 and see what I can get, but they're higher. They're like super high-waisted. I don't know if you can see how high-waisted these are. I think they're like, they gotta be like 13 or 14 inch high waist. I usually don't get skinny jeans. These had a decent sell-through rate. So I love selling rag and bone. It does really well for me with jeans and with boots. These are the Nina, I believe. Gonna be able to see it maybe, I don't know. So it's called the Nina High Rise Ankle Skinny. Because it was high rise, that's why I looked it up, because high rise is still going on trend, but these looked brand new also. I really honestly, maybe if they were worn once, but I love the back pockets. I'm not used to selling this name brand, so we'll see how it goes. It's going to be the first time I sell this name brand. You know, as far as a pair of pants, I don't think I've sold a top from them, but they had the tag and they were $1.30 at Plato's 90% off sale. They are linen, which is why I was all about getting them. And they are obviously a leopard print, animal print, and they're wide leg pull on pants. And anything like this, I think the elastic band, but also again with the vacations coming up. So I'm gonna start them probably somewhere between $28 and $35. The next one is an older Rebecca Taylor tag, but I did think it was worth trying it. This was $6.99. The reason I liked it was because it's navy and the zipper itself has a black outline, and it's a chunky zipper, and that style is something that I do think there are some people really looking for that. And Nanette Lepore, I've sold a few dresses, and they don't sell super fast, but they sell well. So this is just a button-down dress, and it's got the belt loops with the fabric belt. With the season that we're going into, I just couldn't leave this behind. It was $6.99, and I just thought with the pleats and the print and the style dress that it was so flattering. I just thought it was so cute. This would be a great brunch dress. This one is a brand that I do love to sell. It's a mall brand, but it's a great mall brand, and that is J. Jill. This is a pure Jill. It's a size large. And the reason I picked it up, because it's a basic tunic. However, it's in excellent condition, and it's called the Affinity French Terry. There we go. So it's just a basic tunic. I think I'll probably get between 25 and 35. I think I've sold one thing by Land's End just because the things that I find by me are not things that have high sell-through rates, but linen does. And this color is perfect for spring and summer. Just very basic, can go with anything. And it's kind of between like blouse length and tunic length. I just love the peasant type look that it has. It is a size large too, which is amazing. This is a new to me brand. I looked it up and it should sell for, I'm guessing, around $25 to $28. Cocoa blue, size large. And this was such a pretty print. And I love how fuzzy this is. It's so pretty. And it's a little bit oversized, I would say, a little bit slouchy. So super pretty. I can't wait to see how it does. The next one is a tried and true brand name for me as far as reselling. It is a little bit older. I think it's from 2018 maybe, but it's a classic piece, which is why I got it.
All right. B plus, preppy.
Pieces that do well for me from J. Crew, one of them is merino wool. And this is 100% merino wool. And it's just a very well taken care of. Whoever had this did not wear it much. And it's just a basic cardigan. And what I love about ones like this is that they're timeless, I feel like. So I'm hoping to get about 30 for that. That was $3.99 as well. This last piece that I'm going to show you is a brand that I have a few things listed. Unless it's very inexpensive, I don't get it only because it sits for a long time based on what I'm seeing on eBay and Poshmark. However, when it does sell, it seems to sell well. And this was $3.99, so I did pick it up. And the brand name is Worth, and it is a large. And this is just a cotton chambray top with a twist. It's a tunic blouse. I absolutely thought this was so much fun. So I think that if I can find a good stock photo, this will do great. So there's a little cutout at both the wrists. It ties up at the neckline right here. It's got a tie that makes it so if you wanted to wear it to work, you could wear it to work. This would look so cute with a pair of leggings and either ankle boots or riding boots. It was $3.99. I am going to start it at $50 and see how I can do with it. Of course, I'm always look out for, family members and friends when I go thrifting because I never know what I'm going to find. And I found 2 things for myself this time. I found 4 dresses for my daughter and some shirts for her. I recently found a silk button down for my husband and he wore it out to dinner recently. We are a thrifty family. I do not believe that you have to buy everything retail. As a matter of fact, the majority of our wardrobes are from thrifting, garage sailing.
Don't say thrift store.
Thrift store.
The first thing that I found for myself, and I've been looking for one forever. Again, I'm not willing to pay retail because I was like, I'm going to find one eventually. And I did. And it's a much larger size, so I love that because I can wear it kind of slouchy. If you are somebody who was younger in the 80s, grew up in the 80s and 90s, you know that Linda Carter, Wonder Woman, she was my girl. I wanted to be her. And did the spin. This is my new favorite shirt, and that was $4.99. I've been looking for a leather pair of tennis shoes, but the ones that I like, I was not willing to pay the $100 or $120 retail. It's just not in my budget. And I found these and I was so excited. They just need to be cleaned up a little, but I think they were maybe worn once or twice. I looked them up. Jack Rogers, and they retail for about $150 to $200 depending on the style. And what I loved about was the back here. Sometimes in the summer, I might want to, especially at night, wear a closed-toed shoe even if I have a dress on. And so something like this would fit the bill for that. Those were $9.99, and I am fine with that for myself. For reselling them, I don't know if I would pay $10 because I didn't check comps for those, but you never know what you're going to find. So always keep your mind open for your yourself and your family members. That is a smallish haul, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for joining me for this one. Be sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video is coming, and I'll see you next time. Bye.